Hello and welcome back everybody once again to All the Mods 9 beta, where I'm running a public server. You can join. Links to the IP and my Discord are in the description. I recommend joining the Discord if you join the server, because the Discord is where I post updates as to what's going on, when a dimension's being reset, anything like that. No new updates to go over, but a lot of progress to go over. I thought we would start today going over what's happened while on Twitch or while doing anything else. And then we're going to make an OP luck set. Now, luck set I'm talking about is where there's luck on the armor, luck gems in the armor, and it increases the loot you get from looter chests. And I used to have a luck set here on the server, but I re-rolled it for better defensive and offensive stats. So we're going to make an entirely different set of armor. Hey Ninja Hacks, how are you? You just reminded me I should mark myself as streaming. Yeah, we're going to make a luck set for our looting, because I've had a few questions as to how I do it, how I hit such high numbers star. Now, in talking about the All the Mods star, some of you may notice the giant reactor's gone. We now have a nice open center hall in our base. And I did make an induction matrix. The turbine and reactor were all done on VOD that is uploaded to the channel. But I did the induction matrix and producing lithium just in my off time. So here we've got some max height solar evaporators with advanced solar generators up top to help with the heat, and then some resistive heaters. And I've gone ahead and let's mute that noise. There we go. I've gone ahead and just put little plugs. I know they don't generate much power, but you know, doesn't hurt to throw it in. That meant we also needed to sort the brine into sodium and chlorine, which we are doing here. And then we're collecting brine from just this one evaporation. And this brine gets immediately turned to lithium. Everything's being stored in our mega chemical storage cell and super storage cell. And the lithium is being turned into lithium dust. You need the lithium dust for a few things, but most importantly, the induction matrix. Now, I've gone ahead and crafted more induction cells to throw into my induction matrix. I only have one induction cell and one provider at the moment. I want to get more providers, so I'm going to craft 10 of those, and we're going to see after those resources are claimed, can I make 10 more cells? Do we have the lithium? We do. Perfect. That's really what I did. I added the little addition here to the base. I really like it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear out this window and continue this curve down here, and kind of have a curved side to the base since we ran out of room here on Donut Island. After tearing out the reactor, I decided on a centerpiece would be the All the Mods Starcraft, powered by Starbunkles, because, you know, Starbunkles crafting the star. It's kind of ironic. But I had a problem. My base in this season is on evens. It is chunk size, so 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. And the All the Mods Starcraft is odds. It is 9. So I know it looks a little odd, but I put the Starbunkles on the side to make this 10 so that it was even. And I know it looks a little off, but it was the best I could do with what I had. Then I worked on cleaning up base a bit. I cleaned up the R stuff because it's going to be moved up a floor. And I do need to get these carrots and verdant spring out of here. Then, in order to access these chests of resources, such as our prediction matrices, I have entangled them rather than running a single ME cable over there, or applied energistics cable. I've entangled them with storage buses, and I've set up a little bit of expansion for if we get more chests that need to have storage bus down here. I do want to turn off, let's see if I can type in Celestials and turn off the blue moon. All right, other than that, folks, that's really all that's happened at the base. We are getting pretty full on nuclear waste. If we go check that out here, let's head to the reactor. Reactor's currently rocking at about 12 millibuckets a tick. I'm having issues keeping water inside of there. I'm using super overclocked laser node. I'm still, well, there's better methods to do this, and we'll eventually get to them. But our nuclear waste storage, we've got a few empty barrels and a few full barrels. It's time we get processing some nuclear waste, but I don't know if we'll get to that today. Let's go ahead and head back home. Hey Brian, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Let's throw these induction cells in our induction matrix. So the matrix will probably shut off for a moment. Like I was saying, I've only got one provider, one cell. Let's start adding these. Every single one of these is 1.6 TFE. And just by adding the more of those, we can now store 17.6 TFE in here, which is fantastic. All our energy is being provided by a few solar panels, but mostly our turbine here. And just been dealing with loot items and such. Okay, so now to the main event. Let's craft a luck set. So I've gone ahead and made more. I made a whole nother set of unobtainium armor. This is going to be our luck set. Now what we need to do is take God-forged pearls and gem dust, and we're going to try to roll really high luck rolls. So I always start with the armor. The armor itself can roll with luck. So let's stock this up and start with the helmet. So again, what we're focusing on is the luck number. So we're looking for 3 or 3.5. So these are all 2, so I'm going to do a lesser enchant. 1.5. Nothing great. We're looking for the luck. Okay, 2.5. I think we're going to snag 2.5. See, so there's a real, so it says 2.5 because I'm wearing a royal gem, I believe. If I take off my helmet, what do you got for trade, sir? If I take off my helmet, we should see the right stats in here. So we've got a 2 helmet. Let's keep going here. On the chest, this says 3. Hopefully it's 3. 2.5. Okay, so for some reason, everything is showing 0.5 off, even without the helmet on. I'm not sure what that bug is. Because a 2 will be... Oh, somehow that's 3. Okay, so the pants, we got 3. 2.5, 2.5. So now we've got luck on every piece, and I'm gonna try to get a higher luck on the helmet. Still 2, 2. Man, this would be a lot easier if the numbers were okay. There's a 3, so 3, 3. Let's keep rolling here. Try to get 3 on everything at least. Which 2.5 do we think? 4-leaf clover has got to be the right. Nope, 1.5. I wonder if it like random rolls. 2.5. How stingy am I going to be? How bad? I'm going to run out of resources. 4-leaf clover. 2. $1.5. 1.5. 2. Okay, maybe this 2.5. Dang it. Yeah, that's really annoying. That. Okay, 3 luck on the boots. So see, somehow a 2.5 was a 3. I don't understand it. If anyone knows why it's doing that, please let me know. 2. 2.5. I'm just clicking any of the lucks and hoping. Another 2. Oh, what was that? What is Gazardus doing? That sounded like oh gosh, I know what that noise was. I've heard that noise before. Yeah, I don't know what Gabe was doing, but I've heard that noise in modded Minecraft. I just can't remember. Okay, do we trust the 2? 2.5. 3. 2.5. Oh, there's a 2.5 that turns into 3. Question is, which one is it? Perfect, 3. So now we've got 3 luck on every armor piece. That is the start of our journey. The next big thing, that's a lot of Godforged pearls. Pretty easy, just from looting. I've had, I could still get more. If we take a look at like all my diamond armor and stuff, I have tons of more pieces I can break into more pearls. All from looting, which is what we're making another loot set for, is to do more looting. I'm actually going to grab more Godforged pearls because we're about to do some really expensive gem cutting. That is going to be the next step in our luck set. So let me go ahead and quickly break down more netherite. Or more mythic level items for Godforged pearls. This is all going to be automated one day. Okay, there's another 20 pearls. So the next step is the gems. Now, for those who don't know, if you need to farm gems, go to your mob farm, turn off the grinders, and manually kill, and you'll get gems. And what you want to do is have pinata on your armor, or sorry, on your weapon. And if you get lucky, if you get loot pinata to proc, scavenger to proc, and looting, you'll end up getting a burst of gems that are all the same type. So for instance, that's happened with me with a few gems. If we type in gem, you can see I have a 29 flawed royal family. That was from a burst. 13 splendors. That was from a burst. And most of the other bursts I get are either cracked or chipped or flawed, and they're not a good gem. So that's how I get all my gem dust, is I get one burst and then I break down all the gems. But these are the ones I wanted to keep because we need to take our royal families and our splendors and make some gems. But before we do, as we can see here, the chest piece has 2 sockets. We need 4, as well as the legs only have 2 sockets. So that is where socketing comes into play. I'm going to grab 2 superiors for the 4th and 2 regular for the 3rds. For anyone curious, the sigil of socketing here in All the Mods 9 is just a lodestone, dragon's breath, amethyst shard, and dust. And then you enchant it with a range of arcana. You just have to have a minimum eterna, minimum quanta, but a range of arcana, and you get superior socketing. We're going to come over here and let me put down a smithing table. And I'm going to put a 3rd socket and 4th socket on each of these. Now, the reason we care so much about the legs and the pants is they are core armor. If we take a look at Splendor gems, which are the luck gems, you get 6 luck for a perfect. And it says core armor. I've slowly been crafting up to more perfect. Let's make more perfects. So I'm going to come to the gem cutting table. I'm going to put in my flawless, gem dust, Godforged pearl. There's another perfect. And one more. And then let's grab a bunch of these splendor gems. It's a little annoying to craft, but we're getting there. Okay, we've got 6. There's a perfect, perfect, and perfect. So we've got 5 perfects. I'm not going to put, 6 perfects. I'm not going to put anything other than perfects in this set. So we can't quite reach our ultimate goal today, but we'll get pretty close. Let's come over to our chest piece, and I'm gonna put in perfect splendors because they're not unique, so the effects stack. And now this single chest piece is giving 27 luck, which is fantastic. And then if we put in the pants, 6, 12, so this one's giving 15. So the current state of our luck set, give me just a second. If we throw it all on, I'm going to click the attributes, hide unchanged so we don't have to scroll so far. And as you can see, we are already at 48 luck. But here's where we can really start to magnify it. What does luck do? It modifies it. It's a complicated stat. But the most important thing to know about it is it affects how much and what loot you get inside of looter chests. It affects many things, but the most important is the looter chests. So these are really good for looting. increasing your chance of finding the mythic items in chests of the smithing templates that you have to loot. It increase. You'll see when I go to loot chests, they're going to be chock full of items. But here's the next little trick, everybody. Our helmet. We are going to take and make a perfect royal family gem. So I'm going to need 2 blues to make a purple, to combine with a purple, to combine with a flawless. Now, since we're doing the blues, I actually need some arcane sand. And we'll do blue, gem dust, arcane sand to get 2 purples. 2 purples to get a flawless, and 2 flawless to get a perfect. Now, what this does when in the helmet is it increases all stats by a percentage. This is where things start to compound upon each other. We're going to take our helmet and put a royal family gem inside of it. Now watch our luck. We were at 48 because the helmet has 3. 57.6. But believe it or not, we can get higher. Tools can roll with luck. Because I believe it affects like how often your fortune procs. Don't quote me on that. But as you can see, I have this Aldemodium Paxil has 2 luck, but I have a shovel with 3 luck. And we're gonna roll probably this pickaxe to try to get 3 on it as well. So I'm gonna go for a 2.5er. That's a 1. I really don't understand how to know which one is 3, which one is not. 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. 2. 2. See, that 3 turned into a 2.5. That's annoying. So if I click on this 3, it's not going to be a 3. I'm going to try this one. 2.5. Looks like quarrying has a good chance at being a 3. Two. Space and time. 1.5. 3 luck. There it is. There it is. Now here's the thing. Why are we doing 2 tools? You might be wondering. Because if we put the main pick in our hand, you'll see we're at 57.6, 61.2. I wanted to test if it's in my offhand. Ah, darn. I was hoping we could have one in the offhand, one in the main hand, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So you just need one tool with luck. The more you know. I thought it'd be fun to try. Okay, so we've got our looting shovel. Now, on the beauty of this one, you'll notice it has +4 block reach, so we can reach further to loot chests. Now, I don't think shields can have luck. I don't think I've ever seen it on a shield. But I know this is my main shield, but I'll roll it a bit. Like, because on my shield, I need blocking projectiles and wither. Ooh, like that one. Yeah, no luck on the shield. That's fine. So here we go. Before any other effects, we are at 61.2 luck. There's other ways to get luck. Luck potions give +1 luck. Where is the... here it is. Sugar bag honeycombs have a 10% chance to give luck too. And I think the only other method, if you're looking for looting, not the lucky scarf, but the let's see here, for looting, the superstitious hat adds another level of looting. We need luck potions, which we should be able to turn into a charm. Now, I already have 1 potion of luck, but we need more, and it is brewed with a lucky rabbit's foot. I don't think we have one, and I don't feel like farming right now. It's a rare drop when you kill rabbits from Apotheosis that you get a lucky rabbit's foot. If I had one, I'd make a luck potion, but I do not. I don't even have a regular rabbit's foot. Ooh, you know what? I am curious. I know, it's fine. So let me just quickly demonstrate the power of... Oh no. We have a Lytra flight on our chest piece. That really sucks. Oof. We could use more gems in the gear, but this is good enough for now. Let's head into the end. Gosh, I hate Elytra Flight. I really do. To see how it keeps like... Oh, this is annoying. I might have to roll this off, guys. I can't stand Elytra Flight on the piece of armor. Is there a toggle for it? There's only for pneumatic craft to toggle Elytra. Oh well. Let's just take this and go demonstrate. So I'm going to take an Ender Pearl. And we'll need our structure compass. I know I killed the End Dragon once, so there should be... an end gateway here. And quickly check the map if there's already an end city. We reset the end, and I don't know if it changed the generation. Oh, I'm looking for the wrong thing. Let's find a end city. Okay, we need to go this way. And if I see one of the dungeons in the side of an island, we will loot that as well. I don't want to lag the server too much, so we'll only loot one end city that has loot. Okay, here's some loot. Let me get rid of this spawner. And now, watch when I open this. Granted, there is a chance it won't be chock full of loot. But I'm going to make sure my shovel's in my hand. Look at that. Unfortunately, it shows a bunch of banners. But every looter chest we go to loot is just going to be chock full of items. Now, the high rarity chests, such as those at a end city, which looks like this is a, okay, so 2, 4, this is a 6 end city. Let's get our shovel in hand. Well, let's kill the, okay, it's already dead. Shovel in hand. Watch when we generate the loot. Always full, always chock full. And that's really the purpose and beauty of a loot set. It's just hoping that you get good rolls once you do it. That matters. But as you can see, tons more loot and our rarities increased. I'm going to see if I can show you us getting some Godforged pieces. Let's come in here. Just like that, Godforged axe, Godforged sword, or mythic, I should say. And an Ender Surge gem, which Ender Surge we can do more crazy things with. I won't get into it today. But Ender Surge is also an overpowered gem. Let's see, are any of these mythic? No mythics in this one. That's all right. Yeah, I really like looting end cities for mythic gear. You can also loot dungeons in the other. There should be one chest here. Right about here. Shovel in hand. And just like that, a Gem of the Mage Slayer, which is rare. Yeah, I love it. Love looting. Hey, tiny hut. But there you go, everybody. For those that were wondering and asking me, how do you get high levels of luck? It's like that. And the beauty is, obviously, I had everything required to immediately jump to a high level of luck. And others may not. But the beauty is that you can make the best luck set you can and use that luck to get better loot to make a better luck set, and so on and so forth. Now we can still add 2 more Splendor gems, but I'll have to get lucky with a Loot Pinata Ender Surge. We'll see if that happens. Ooh, you know what? Since we're possibly doing bees today, let me actually grab this Ender Bee. And one more Ender Bee if I can. Let's see, is there one on this island? Ugh, this Elytra flight makes me want to puke. Don't worry, well, I'm going to show you a quick way to change in and out of your luck set too, once we head back to the base. Aha! Okay, 2 Ender Bees. Not the best stats, but good enough. Let's head back home. And when you're done looting, just go to your main armor set and sneak right click. Nope, that didn't work how it's supposed to. There's a fast way to change. I thought it was sneak right clicking the base. Oh, do I have to take off the armor? I don't know, but we'll just put this on and then put our luck set. It's just lagging, by the way. I did not duplicate. It is just lagging. As you can see, there we go. We'll put away our luck set. Now we have our real set on. and put our luck shovel back in the backpack. And there you go, luck, everybody. I hope that helps. And I do want to see if our... Okay, we got 10 more. We got the 10 providers done. Let's add the providers to our matrix. Oh gosh. Let me turn down the speed. I can do this. There we go. Again with the spam. I need to add that as a banned phrase. Thank you, whichever mod did that. Appreciate it. So we've got more providers in here. These are, it's got to make 10,000 more infused alloy. That will take a bit. But we should have a pretty high transfer rate now. Which is great. We can now do 576 MFE a tick in and out of the matrix. And we can currently store 17.6. Now, there's a few... I'm debating if we dive right into bees or if we work on another project. I was looking at some of the All the Mod Star stuff we need to craft. And I wanted to make patterns for the dimensional seed. So let's do that now. I'm not using a compression module on my emerald, so I do need the emerald pattern. Ooh, wait, you know what? There might be a way I was thinking of. I'll put these patterns in. But guys, I finally figured out how to use the compression module from Sophisticated Storage. I was messing with it over here. And for those curious, I'm not talking about the compacting upgrade, but rather the compression upgrade. When this upgrade is placed in here, see if it shows it, you get 5 little areas here. And what that does, if I take some coal as example, lowest level to the right, highest level to the left. If I put coal here, it says in this coal, we have 7 blocks of coal. If I click the 7, it pulls it from the original stack. So I was thinking, if you combine that with stack upgrades, put the coal there, and you feed in the coal, you could get all the way to, let's see, so block of coal x1, 2x, 3x really fast. And then in another chest, put 3x in this slot and you'll get 3x, 4x, 5x. Without having to craft it. So what I want to try is I'm going to grab a few more sophisticated chests, some compression upgrades, and some stack upgrades. And over here Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll do it. Nah, we will do it over here. Whatever. I'm going to place down one chest, two chests, and I just got another idea in my head. I'm going to grab some advanced hopper. For the dimensional seed, one of the ones we need is netherrack 6x. So ideally, if I put a compression upgrade, 2 stack, and an advanced hopper, and we got to think netherrack, 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x, and I'm gonna say push to the south, allow netherrack 4x, and in here put a compression upgrade and some stack. I only need to go to 5x, so let's test this. I'm going to put some netherrack here and save the slot memory. And we'll push netherrack into this chest with the ME system. And I want to see if it'll put the 5x over here. I'm going to temporarily take out this compression upgrade. I'm going to entangle. Nah, maybe. Yeah, we'll entangle. Entangle this chest. And grab another entangled block. And a export bus. I've got the channels, so I'll just put it right here. Angled block, link. And this is going to be outputting netherrack. We'll see if once it gets enough, I want to see if it shoots a 4x over into this chest. Perfect. And just like that, I'm going to put a compression, put 4x here so that the most we get is 5x. Or wait, no, you know what? I can just put it there and then save the slot setting. And entangle this block. Grab a import. And another entangled block. Let me just get a few more of these made. Still have the channels. I'm going to put an import bus filtered to netherrack 5x. And link it. We should now, as this fills with netherrack, at a speed faster and better for server performance than crafting it manually, get 5x netherrack, just like that. Pretty cool, I'd say. Pretty cool. We need to do the same for endstone, and I need to get the emerald. Only a 4x diamond, which is nice. 6x dirt. Oh, we need netherrack 6x. Ooh. Let's come down here and change this to netherrack 6. And we probably have some compressed netherrack in the system now because of me. So let's grab the 5x's, the 4x's, and put them in here. And now when we get a 6x, it'll pull it out. A pretty cool system there. Let's dive into bees for a moment. Now I want to do everything with simulation upgrades in the nest. I can't make the Gamma or Omega yet, so I need the actual simulation upgrade, which does require a lot of things I don't have yet. So let's make recipes for a lot of these items. Yeah, there is a honey essence. That's good to know. I'm going to grab the honeycomb from Minecraft. There we go. And we already set a pattern for that. Let's... Oh, that's right. We got a honey seed from a random quest reward. So we very well might have the resources to make a simulation upgrade. Let's give it a test. Perfect. How many can I make? Okay, we can get 20 bees up and running. Beautiful. I am going to need a few things from productive bees, such as a centrifuge. Why is it being weird? 1 second. That we're gonna make a pattern for powered centrifuge as well, because we're gonna use RF to process all of our honeycombs. So we'll grab powered centrifuge. Then I need a Bobby. No. I just know it is a breeder. Yeah, breeding chamber. There we go. Which comes from the baby upgrade. All right. Hopefully that knows to just use any flower. We got the breeding chamber. We got the centrifuge. What else do we need? That should be enough for us to get going. I do want the speed as a pattern. And if we come back to productive bees, there should be feeding slabs, which we're going to use. come from smooth stone slabs. And I'm going to need a Poke Gene sampler. Gene indexer. Good morning, Ringling. How you doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. I don't think we need anything else right now. This should be good enough because we have a lot. We need to get a lot of types of bees. And I was thinking we could just follow most of the quest line here. I know about breeding and converting. I know about nests. And all the modium progression. Okay. These are all the bees in the quest system. And I think the only other... Let's do the quests. See if we get free stuff. Just made your morning coffee. Nice. Okay, there's the upgrade base. Something good? Name tag. We'll make a couple of the upgrades I'm already preparing to make. So we'll make some speed, some anti-teleportation. Baby. And gene indexer. See if we get some good rewards here. Just honey treats. Just honey treats. I've already gotten some advanced oak beehives and oak expansion boxes purely from trading with beekeepers. Something's wrong with my chat. I can't see new messages. Just a heads up. Oh, and then it was gone. Hopefully everything's all right, Gabe. But I was thinking we could start bees over in this corner. So what I'm going to need is advanced oak beehives and expansion boxes. Fixed it? Ah, okay. I'm going to put down my purple concrete just because I like the look of it. See if I can find it. In a line like so. Then I'm going to put down advanced oak beehives. Oak expansion boxes. And we'll need feeding slabs. Down here. Then I know we're safe to use pipes for this. I do. My honey seed is giving me honey essence, Wrangling. That's how I was able to craft all these upgrades, even though I don't technically have the bees yet. I'm gonna want our... I'm gonna make a few breeding chambers. I'm just gonna put down 2 for now, though. And a gene indexer. And we're going to need a bunch of powered centrifuges. Ooh, did those get stuck on something? Oh, the basic control circuits, which is going to have to wait for that to be done. So we'll set those up later. But I'm going to put down our bee breeding right here and an indexer. In fact, what I might do is go like this, so that I can put down a single flex point. Oh, Ninja, I have a flux point for you. It was the one that you originally... I don't know if Ninja's still here. He put it underneath my power stuff like 3 weeks ago or something, and I need to give that back to him. I am on my own power now. Let's place this down. Fallen Pumpkins Network. Looks like the gene indexer doesn't need power, so we can put this separate. I'll just put it over here for now. We're going to bring ME up here. Now, one of the reasons I was farming witches is we get glass bottles, which is perfect. I'm going to take a wireless connector, a setup kit, and I'm going to put the wireless probably up here. I may already have a unused wireless down here. Let me check. Nope, we'll have to put one. Go ahead and place it, link it, give it energy. Head over to our B location. And link and give energy. Now, we don't need to pull out P2P for this one, since we're going to use something else to transport the items. Ooh, 15 more 3x compressed nether star, and the donut community has passive star generation. Can't say I don't contribute to the donut community. Let's watch this. I want to see this. My hostile neural networks has been running for over a week. I've got plenty of nether stars. Just contributing to TDC. Oop, TDC. All right, let's watch. This is, I think, the last all the mod star they need. I think he might need 2 more. Need 2 more. I get to place these ones. All right, let's grab these 3x nether star and let's craft all the mod star. Chunk, 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 yoink. Oh, I wasn't supposed to pick it up. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Okay, that gives them 9 to make. They've already got the starry bee. So because they have the starry bee, it can now, the starry bee can now pollinate, flower, I guess you could say. And for those curious, the starry bee gives you all the mod star shards, which you still combine in a big craft with a Patrick star, and you get all the mod star. And you can get Patrick stars from the Patrick comb, which they have the Patrick bee. And here we go. Let's see if this gets going here. It is diurnal and it is currently night, so let me go sleep. Because the bee's not going to produce anything if it's night. Starry comb. Awesome. Which gives them the shards. Cool beans. Congrats, donut community. I'm glad at a few different points I was able to contribute to you guys getting all the mod stars. Let's head back to my own bees and quickly finish up here. What I'm going to do is place down a interface as a block form off of a cable. Oops. Place this down. What I'm going to do is pull out a dense and a regular into interface. Or you know what? We don't need that part there. I'm going to go regular into interface. And since we are only using the one item, we are safe to use pipes here. Excuse me. We're going to set a pipe in the back. That is going to give bottles to all the hives. Oh, that's shrink. I need Minecraft glass bottle. Go ahead and click that, and then we'll give it a pipe upgrade. It doesn't need to be that fast, so I am just going to give it diamond. And that should stock all the hives eventually with glass bottles. Then we just place a pipe along the top, like so. That will grab all of the produced resources. We'll throw simulation upgrades in all of these since that's just what I have right now. Simulation, simulation. Oh, did I do the math wrong? There's more hives than I thought. Get all of these filled. Perfect. So now we're set up to start producing honeycomb, honeybees, or honeycomb, honey, and begin using our bees. Now, I don't really have any resource producing bees at the moment, other than the Patrick bee I caught. We need to make the bees. But I was thinking we would save that for a stream or such. Here is the beginning setup. Twitch stream, I should say. We're gonna have to catch a few bees, get a crystalline bee, and do all of the breeding tree, which is gonna take some time. And I am going to do genes. We are going to gene index, try to make max tier bees by building up the gene to 100%, put it on a honey treat, feeding the honey treat to the bee. It's gonna be a good time. I was thinking though, really fast, let's take a die bee spawn egg. and a fence and a lead. And this chunk is not chunk loaded, so he'll only be loaded when I'm online, which is exactly what we need. But for those that don't know, in order to get the stat where they work day and night, you have to leave it out overnight, and he will take damage. You have to heal him. I plan to just use renewing to... I punched him. I plan to just use renewing to heal the bee. Let's get another bee. Let's ignore that anything happened. It's like all I can grab is a rancher. That's fine. We're just after him for the stats. Let's buy a rancher bee. And you know what? Why don't we be a little on the safe side and put a couple of them out there. I can't believe I just killed that bee. It was an accident, I swear. Put down some rancher bees. Hopefully they'll get some stats. This one's really healthy, so hopefully this one stays alive. But there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this episode of All the Mods 9 here on my public server you can join. I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. But for now, my friends, bye-bye.